Understanding the risk of wild animal encounters is fundamental to developing effective strategies for surviving such incidents. This concept involves recognizing that while wild animals are an integral part of our ecosystem, interactions with humans can pose serious risks to both parties. It encompasses awareness about the habitats and behaviors of various wild animals, the circumstances under which encounters may occur, and the potential outcomes of those encounters. This understanding is crucial because it forms the foundation for making informed and rational decisions when faced with a wild animal encounter, thereby increasing the chances of survival. The importance of this point lies in its capacity to prepare individuals mentally and physically for unexpected encounters. Awareness and knowledge can significantly reduce panic and improve decision-making in high-pressure situations. For instance, knowing that bears often bluff charge or that making oneself look bigger can deter a big cat attack can be life-saving information. Similarly, understanding that running from a predator can trigger their chase instinct underlines the importance of remaining calm and standing one's ground when appropriate. Real-world applications of this awareness are evident in the guidelines provided by national parks and wildlife authorities. For example, Yellowstone National Park educates visitors on maintaining a safe distance from bison, which can become aggressive when approached. Another example is the advice given to hikers in areas known for cougars. Make noise to avoid surprising the animal and do not crouch or make oneself look smaller if confronted. Support for this approach comes from wildlife experts and conservationists who advocate for education as a critical element in reducing negative interactions between humans and wildlife. They emphasize that understanding animal behavior not only protects humans but also promotes the preservation of wildlife by preventing unnecessary killings of animals deemed to be threats. However, challenges to this concept include overconfidence and misinformation. Some individuals might underestimate the unpredictability of wild animal behavior or rely on myths rather than scientific knowledge, leading to dangerous situations. There are also debates about the best practices for coexisting with wildlife, with some arguing that the focus should be on habitat preservation and minimizing human encroachment. Understanding the risk of wild animal encounters is intrinsically linked to all aspects of surviving such attacks. It informs the development of specific strategies and tips for different encounters, shapes public policy and education efforts, and fosters a culture of respect and safety in areas where human and wildlife territories overlap. In the world of surviving wild animal attacks, understanding the behavior of animals is crucial. This concept involves recognizing and interpreting the actions and signals of various wildlife species to anticipate their next move. By gaining insight into animal behavior, one can make informed decisions that could be the difference between life and death during an encounter. The significance of this point lies in its ability to transform fear into informed awareness, empowering individuals to respond appropriately in potentially dangerous situations. For instance, knowing that a bear might perform a false charge to intimidate rather than attack could prevent panic and reduce the risk of escalation. Similarly, recognizing the territorial behavior of a moose during mating season can alert you to keep a safe distance. These examples demonstrate how an understanding of animal behavior serves as a practical tool for avoiding conflict and ensuring one's safety. Experts and survivalists often advocate for education and awareness as key strategies in wildlife encounters. They argue that understanding animal signals fosters respect for nature and promotes coexistence. This perspective is supported by research indicating that most wild animals prefer to avoid humans and will not attack unless provoked or threatened. Thus, understanding behavior minimizes misunderstandings and reduces unwanted encounters. However, challenges exist in this area. Animal behavior can be unpredictable, influenced by factors like hunger, illness, or environmental stressors. Critics might argue that there's always an element of unpredictability, making it difficult to rely solely on behavior cues. Additionally, urban myths and misconceptions about certain animals can skew public perception, leading to either unnecessary fear or complacency. This point on understanding animal behavior connects intricately with other aspects of surviving wild animal attacks, such as preparedness and the use of deterrence. A deeper comprehension of behavior enhances decision-making when considering whether to use noise, pepper spray, or other deterrents. as one can tailor their approach based on the specific animal and situation. Moreover, it underscores the importance of prior knowledge and training, as understanding animal behavior is often contingent upon pre-existing awareness and education. In conclusion, understanding animal behavior is pivotal in navigating potential wild animal encounters. It emphasizes the importance of respect and awareness, potentially transforming a seemingly uncontrollable situation into a manageable one, while also highlighting the ongoing need for comprehensive education on wildlife interactions. Recognizing wild animal behavior and warning signs is about understanding patterns, signals, and cues that animals exhibit in their natural habitats, suggesting their intentions or moods. This understanding is critical for survival in the wild because recognizing these behaviors can help anticipate potential threats, allowing for preventive measures rather than reactive ones. Wild animals often display specific behaviors before they feel compelled to attack. For instance, a bear might huff, stomp, or make popping sounds with its jaws as a warning. Similarly, a rattlesnake will use its rattle to signal its presence and to warn intruders to keep their distance. The significance of this knowledge cannot be overstated. Being aware of and interpreting these signs correctly can be the difference between a safe encounter and a dangerous confrontation. Understanding these behaviors allows for calm and informed decision-making in potentially life-threatening situations, minimizing the risk of provoking an attack. In real-world applications, wildlife photographers or researchers benefit significantly from this knowledge. Equipped with an understanding of animal behavior, they can conduct their work safely while minimizing disturbance to the animals. Hikers, campers, or outdoor enthusiasts, too, use these insights to navigate safely in the wilderness. For example, knowing that an elephant flapping its ears might be a sign of agitation can help tourists decide to retreat safely. Experts in wildlife conservation often emphasize educating the public about these behaviors. Opinions supporting this emphasize that coexisting with wildlife requires mutual respect and understanding. Learning to read animals' warnings is seen as a step towards more harmonious human-animal interactions. However, there are challenges to this approach. Animals are individuals with their own personalities and may not always display textbook behaviors. Additionally, factors such as habitat encroachment and climate change can alter animal behaviors, making it increasingly difficult to predict their actions. Some alternative viewpoints argue that rather than focusing on behavior recognition, humans should prioritize avoiding wild animal territories altogether to minimize risk. This concept seamlessly connects to other aspects of surviving wild animal attacks, such as the importance of staying calm and knowing how to de-escalate a situation if warning signs are observed. Recognizing behavior is often the first line of defense, influencing decisions about maintaining distance, choosing paths, and employing specific survival strategies. Overall, understanding wild animal behavior and warning signs empowers individuals to interact more safely and responsibly with the natural world. In the context of surviving wild animal attacks, understanding the concept of knowing animal behavior is crucial. It involves recognizing the common behavioral patterns and signals that animals exhibit, which can indicate potential aggression or territorial defense. This understanding is pivotal because it allows individuals to anticipate and diffuse dangerous encounters, thus increasing their chances of survival. For instance, grizzly bears stand on their hind legs to get a better view, not necessarily to attack, while sharks are often drawn to shiny objects, mistaking them for prey. Recognizing these behaviors can prevent situations from escalating. The significance of this knowledge cannot be overstated. It serves as a preventive measure, providing individuals with the ability to read situations accurately and respond appropriately. Understanding animal behavior reduces the likelihood of provoking an attack and can even help de-escalate a potentially life-threatening encounter. Two vivid examples include the behavior of elephants and snakes. Elephants may flap their ears, trumpet, or mock charge as warning signs. Recognizing these signals allows a person to back away slowly and avoid a full charge. Similarly, snakes often exhibit defensive behavior by coiling and hissing. Recognizing these signs enables individuals to maintain a safe distance and avoid sudden movements that could provoke an attack. There are opinions that support the importance of understanding animal behavior. Many wildlife experts emphasize that education on this topic is crucial, not only for personal safety, but also for conservation efforts. By promoting coexistence and reducing conflict, humans can better protect wildlife habitats. However, there are challenges and alternative viewpoints. Some argue that predicting animal behavior is not always reliable, as animals can be unpredictable due to disease or stress. Others might suggest that focusing primarily on behavior could overshadow other vital survival strategies, such as carrying deterrence or seeking immediate escape routes. This point connects to other aspects of surviving wild animal attacks by forming the foundation for further strategies. For example, understanding behavior complements the use of deterrents, such as bear spray, by informing the appropriate timing for their use. Additionally, it influences decisions about whether to stand your ground or retreat based on the type of animal and its exhibited behavior. In summary, knowing animal behavior is an essential tool in the toolkit of survival strategies that empowers individuals to make informed decisions during wildlife encounters. Don't forget to hit subscribe to learn more.